Right, Shalom. This is the continuation of the lesson that I was doing. Um, some things from my notes that I took down, and I'm bringing it out in a video. Right, breaking down basically the beast, his image, and his mark. Right, because a lot of people seem to think the image of the beast something different from the mark, and the mark is something different from the and the mark is the same thing with the image. Is different different things. The beast is something different from the mark. Right? The image of the beast is something different from the mark of the beast. Which if you take the mark of the beast, you're underneath the beast and you're in his image. If you understand what I'm saying. But anyhow, I'm gonna go on because I read in my last lesson coming on to the end. This is what it said, and I was looking for the information to prove what I say, and I found it through Yahweh Basham Yahushai. And this is what it says, right? It says I'm going back in my notes, and this is what it read, right? It says America came out of Great Britain, which is true. That is true. America was a part of Great Britain before the independence. It was called British America, and before the independence and the liberation of the 13 colonies, then they became the United States of America. But hey, all know they still a part of Great Britain under law. It says America came out of Great Britain. That's why you can't have no king over there, and no queen over there, because America is a part. And even if they set up a man on the throne, the president, he can call himself a king or nothing. He can call himself that because their kingdom is over there in the as they say, across the pond, which is Great Britain. America came out of Great Britain, and 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, no nation on paper was in official league with America to combat or fight another country if war should break out until 1949. And this is what it says, right? The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is NATO, was created in 1949 by the United States, Canada, and several Western European nations to provide collective security, meaning security to fight, or basically, as they would say, to defend themselves or go into fighting, right, against the Soviet Union. NATO was the first peacetime military alliance the United States entered into outside of the Western Hemisphere. So outside of the Western Hemisphere, the Western Hemisphere is over here, the US wasn't in no league with any other nation to fight our next nation. They probably had nations within the Western Hemisphere. That's what it means to say. There wasn't an official league to combat any country outside the Western Hemisphere until 1949. That is when they formed this NATO. And Russia is not a part of NATO. And when you look up NATO, they go say NATO was official, 12 member states, 12 countries signed up to join the NATO. But hey, when you go into them 12 countries, like Denmark, Iceland was a part of Denmark. And Canada is a part of America. America was a part of Great Britain. All of them go come back into that 10 heads, basically. Right? All of them going and come back into that 10 heads. 10 horns, Salakia. So 7 heads, 10 horns. Okay? And all right now, we need to have 29 member states. It go down, it go all trickle back down into 10 when you go into the history, right? When you go into the history, right? But let me continue. It says, right? So, right. It says US, these are my notes, US, the United States gets nations to agree that if any one of them are in a war, they would aid them off the back foot. NATO, forming of the beast. That is the forming of the beast. That is when the beast did form. And this is the founding countries of NATO. Who were the founding countries of NATO? It says 12 countries were part of the founding of NATO. Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Alright. Spain, Greece joining 52 with Turkey, West Germany in 55 and Spain in 82. Spain and Portugal go be one. Alright? When you go into the history, right? I know all the history of who was with who and then branch off. The United States was with the United Kingdom. So then basically it could be one. Canada and the United States will come back into one. Like the ties they had. Denmark, Iceland was a part of Denmark. Okay? You do the history on it. So, despite the trying to branch off from and make it look like, hey, we are 29 members here, so it can't be we's not a beast. It don't matter. And the heads are it. The founding members, was basically your 10 heads, because you have Iceland, which was a part of Denmark, you have Canada and the United States. So you boil it down, if you join them 2 in 10. Okay? So I'm gonna go on. It says Russia in my notes, right? Russia is not a part of it because it was formed to fight Russia. Luke 11 and 18. It was formed to fight Russia. Right? I'm going to get Luke chapter 11 verse 18 here. Luke chapter 11 verse 18, it says, if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because the Russians and the NATO both are Edomites. Right? And that is what Yahushua meant by Satan divided against himself, because the Edomites are the devil that the Bible speaks of. They are the sons and children of Satan. And they're going to ultimately fight against each other. So then how the hell your kingdom going to stand? If you can agree, you're going to kill each other out. And our weapons are mass destruction. It says, because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. Going on in my notes, right? It says 57-58, the EU, aka Treaty of Rome, completing the beast, 7 heads. Ten horns. And this beast came, right? So that is the beast. That is the whole beast system, right? That is the beast. The EU, the NATO. The NATO, the EU. Because you have states in the EU that are a part of NATO. It's basically almost the same states that in the EU, for the exception of a very few. The United States and Canada included. And like a little bit more. Basically, all of them is almost the same states. Excluding Russia again. Russia is now part of the EU again. If you're doubting, Look it up. Shit. Right. Right. So these the countries in the EU. Austria, Belgium, which is a part. Austria is one. Belgium, which is a part of NATO. Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czechia, Denmark, which is also a part of NATO, a founding member of NATO. Estonia, Finland, France, a founding member of NATO. Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, a member of NATO, a founding member. Malta, Netherlands, a founding member of the NATO. Poland, Portugal, a member of NATO. Founding member as well. Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, and the UK. And if you're going to NATO countries, it's almost the same thing. Almost the same exact people in NATO now that is in the EU. So that is the whole beast system. And you dare not see Russia there. Russia is not apartheid, because Russia is the end of the so-called white man empire, which the Russians are so-called white people as well. So that is the beast. And this beast, so going back in my notes, right? And this beast came in the same ways, right? The same ways or customs or behavior or look or image of the ancient Roman Empire, which was the beast that had a wound by a sword and did live, and his deadly wound was healed. Where is that located? In the book of Revelation, 13th chapter. Right. Revelation 13 verse 14, right? The point is in the last set of sentences, but I'll read it. And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword and did live. And the beast came back in that same image of the ancient Roman Empire. Because the ancient Roman Empire, when you do history, we all know Rome fell. Rome fell. That's not a secret. Right? The ancient Romans with Julius Caesar. Who? Julius Caesar, Tiberius, Caligula, Claudius, Nero, Galba, Vitellius, Vespasian, Titus, Domitian, all them men and them fall. Alright, the Caesars which predated Julius Caesar with Crassus and Pompey and Octavian and Lepidus and Antonio, Mark Antony, all of them men, that Roman Empire, them fell. That empire fell, which was on the western part of Europe. Alright, or western side of Europe. So that them fell, and then you had Israelites came into power. And I believe the first Israelite to sit on the throne was who? Nova Antonine dynasty. That was a Jake. 96 AD.